new Armani Luminous Silk. I'm not completely convinced. Now that I'm comparing them, do you see a difference? Hello, Familia. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Magdalene Janet. I have not done a singular foundation review, I think, for a year. I kind of went away from that because I just felt like doing full face of new makeup worked out best, and it seemed like due to the numbers you guys like that better. But today we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I am going to review the new Armani Luminous Silk. They just reformulated it to a new version. This is the original. What I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna use the new one, a full day wear test review, and then tomorrow we're gonna compare both of these to see if they're different, if they're the same. I feel like comparisons, you can really see texture, feel. Let's start. Oh, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos. I'm going to try to start uploading frequently, twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. Please hold me accountable, because if I tell you, I know I'm gonna do it. If I don't say it, unless something happens, an emergency, or I get sick, those uploads won't happen. Keep me accountable, please. I will have everything tagged and linked here for you. When you see those pop-up tags, they really help my channel out. So if you click on them and you buy, it really helps me tremendously. But of course, as always, no pressure to purchase. I will have everything down in the description box with the shades and all that. Skin's ready. I just did my skincare. I have a little bit of eye makeup. My lip is this CoverGirl, and then a little bit of balm because my lips are so chapped right now. And YSL mascara, per the usual. This is my jam. This seems to be a natural luminous finish. It is a luminous silk. This is how the new package looks. The old package is matte. We have like the shiny glass, I guess. And then here is the matte. The size of the bottle is the same. It's just the look. I want to prime with Milk Makeup first. Press this one in. This is a grip primer, so it's going to help grip this makeup down, but it also has a hydrating effect, which I really, really like. If you have dry skin, especially now because it's the winter time and our skin is so tight, really, really comes through. This is honestly one of my favorite primers. I want to be a little bit wet. I'm gonna let that dry down, and we're gonna mattify my T-zone. I do have oily skin. You know what? Not this one. Realize that these two don't work well together. This one works well by itself. I'm gonna use the Dominique Cosmetics, the Cooling Mattifying Blur. This is bomb. It blurs and it mattifies, but not as matte as that one size one. Okay, this has dried down a little bit. We're gonna focus now in the T-zone. I don't want to mattify it too much. I do have oily skin. I want to make sure I give it like a fair review. All this is drying. Tomorrow I will compare the shades and everything. Today we're just gonna focus on this foundation. This is how the bottle looks, as you guys saw, and I'm in the shade 7.6. Let me do one pump. This is neutral golden. Do have a neutral undertone. I'm a medium to tan skin tone with the neutral undertone, and I hint a little bit of olive, like a smidge. Neutral golden can work on my skin tone. I mean, of course, we're gonna see. It looks deeper, but I do like to match my foundation with my neck and my shoulders. Grab a little bit with my finger, warm it up. We're nice and dry. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit. Is it deep? I do see that golden in there. It feels similar to the original. It's very lightweight. This tone looks too deep, but as I apply it, oh my god, I put it all here. It looks good. I'm peeling somewhere. Let's use this foundation brush. I'm gonna get a little more. Just blend it and press it in. Oh my gosh, my nose is running. Oh, okay, this foundation may be a little bit too deep. A little too golden too. It's drying down pretty well, but it probably has to do with the matte primer. It's very lightweight. You can see my manchas just like right through here. I don't know, the coverage is very lightweight. Damn. Let's try to build. Kind of giving me skin tint vibes. Why am I peeling? I think it has to be the primer. Okay, you could build it. That's okay. We could do a little building action. Okay, the shade looks better now. So this is the after, the before. I think maybe a little bit of warmth made it look better. I don't know. Let me add like a little bit. Oh, it does oxidize. Wait, let me see. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, that's like a shade. You see that? Damn. Apply. As I apply and blend, let me give you info about the new foundation. The newly formulated Armani Luminous Silk Natural Glow Blurring Liquid Foundation retails for $69. It comes in 44 shades. I'm in the shade 7.6. In the original, I'm shade number 8. This is a silky, non-comedogenic liquid foundation that blurs, smooths the skin, and provides 24-hour wear plus hydration. It's a medium coverage with a natural glow. It has niacinamide, clinically shown to improve skin tone, texture, and luminosity after 14 days. I purchased mine at Sephora. I'm gonna be able to get a new shade so I can use it tomorrow because this shade's a little too deep. It looks good. What's most surprising, I would say, is how lightweight this is. I'm like, wait, you know what I mean? But the skin looks good. It looks very natural. The formula doesn't feel far off from the original, but we'll definitely know that for sure tomorrow. This I didn't peel. Look, let's get close. You see how natural? Like this is your skin, but better. It is currently 9:47. Let's give it like 10 minutes to dry because it is wet. And let's see how it dries down and maybe we can build up a little more. You guys, it's been a little minute. It's 10:06, so it's been like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Ooh, it dries down. Nice. It feels good. I'm feeling like with this foundation, this happens with most foundations, but this one in particular, I can see it really quickly. Skin warmth makes this foundation better. It hugs the skin well. Skin warmth warms it up to the point that it kind of looks like your skin. That's the purpose of this. We look kind of peeling here. I don't know what that's about. I'm kind of seeing that it doesn't work with the primers I used. Let's add a little more, maybe 1 pump, but adding it with the brush directly. This will give us like a natural look. It does dry. It dries, but not down, you know, like matte or anything. Looks good. Just, I don't know. I'm not completely convinced. I want to keep the skin super simple today, so I'm not going to use any cream products. You can really see how this foundation works because we're spending $69 on this. I'm going to show you right now is the concealer, Armani Luminous Silk. This concealer's, oh wait, is this the right shade? 5.75. I'll have it tagged here on the screen. I recently fell back in love with this concealer. I was kind of sleeping on it. We're gonna set with some Hourglass. This is a natural sort of powder. It's not too matte. The idea of this foundation, I feel like it's very natural, your skin, but better. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get this brush and kind of pack it with the Hourglass. As we let this dry, I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know, maybe if it's the white tea that I have, I'm feeling super fresh, you know? Actually, let me blend this like this with the foundation brush here and then here. I don't want to disrupt the foundation too much with this concealer. I feel like I want to let it dry a little more. In the meantime, let's go get the blush. Let's just use high-end products today, the blush and the bronzer. This is how I used to do my makeup when I first started reviewing. I wouldn't wear cream products. And then I realized, why have I been doing that? That's crazy. But look, we're back to our old ways. Also, let me know, do you want to see in 2026 more individual foundation reviews like this? Maybe for high-end products more so, since they are pricey, or I don't know. Let me know some ideas you would like to see. These types of videos do typically well. But I don't know if it's super repetitive, if it's old school. You know, sometimes I may overthink things. I want to let the foundation dry. I mean, the under eyes dry a little more. I've been loving these little powder puffs. Probably because my face is small. Let's just, here, I'm just prepping everything. Because, you know, on this channel, we like to be efficient. I like to kind of move and groove. When I'm in it, I'm in it. When I'm not, I'm not. So look. Damn, I like this. This looks really good. When you set your under eyes, keep them open. Kind of straight how you naturally look. Just press, 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 press. Powder puff. Get that T-zone. And then like right here, make sure we get the under eyes. I don't want to put too much powder really anywhere. We're trying to be natural today. Natural, as natural as possible. Honestly, this is what this foundation is giving me. Very natural, your skin but better. More than a skin tint, but not a lot of foundation. But I do feel like maybe it's the niacinamide in this. The skin really warms up very well to this. Let's do blush. I'm gonna use this bigger blush brush. I'm not a big blush brush girl. I don't know if this is too big. This is I think a powder brush. Yeah, too big. Oldie but goodie. This is just never gonna fail me. We're gonna get some bronzer. This is the Givenchy. I'm in the shade number 3. We're gonna do like all 4 of these shades. When I'm using like new brushes, you really want to get that product in there. Forget how good this freaking bronzer is. I love it. Get a little color on the face. Oh yeah, okay. We're looking good, very natural. This is how the skin looks. Not bad. I want to set the skin down with a soft matte setting spray, because this is just going to help hold things together. Especially, you know, we wear makeup all day long on this channel, and oils tend to break product up. So we'll see if my oils break all this stuff up. And let me see if we're foundation matched. We kind of are. You see? I just feel like initially the foundation looks really warm, which technically it is warm. It has that golden undertone, so I get it. I'm trying to see, should I get another shade so we have another option? But I'm trying to see what stores has it. Sephora doesn't have it in stores available to pick up. I did see that like Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's has it, so I can go to the store really quick and get it. Let me just add my lip. I'll be right back. I am kind of feeling this sort of natural look, as natural as possible. I don't know how to feel about this foundation. I think time will definitely tell how well it wears, because if we're gonna spend $69 on a foundation, it has to wear beautifully. I'm expecting this just to get better with time and skin warm. I really like how smooth things look, although we were peeling like crazy, especially on this side. It gives us an idea that this foundation, it's very workable. It's not like you apply it and it kind of sits there. I feel like it transforms with your skin warmth. That's very, very nice, because ultimately your skin will look like skin. And that's what we want, right? I do think the coverage is a little bit lightweight. You know, we will see how it wears. I wanted to keep it super natural because that's the vibe we're gonna go with. I like how the skin looks. I think it looks really nice, very natural. I feel like it's a little different, a smidge different, like a little bit lighter weight. That's what I'm feeling right now, but of course we'll know tomorrow. Go in front of the window so you can see how things look in daylight. Of course, we're gonna be doing an all-day wear test. I will be back at around 7 or 8. What you think? Natural skin girls today? Cheeky. Just kidding. No lie, look. The skin, it feels like skin too. And I did build it up lightly, but I still build it. I never know which one it is, you know. Let me know. Okay, look. Cheeks look good. Everything looks nice and smooth. Pores look good. And this is not a blurring matte foundation. It is a luminous hydrating foundation. So the idea is for your skin to look like skin. So it's not gonna create magic and make things disappear on your skin. So just keep in mind, you're supposed to make your skin look like skin. And I feel like it looks like that, you know? Hello, I'm back. It is 7:13. We've had the foundation on about 10 hours. I did get some footage for you at around 3 o'clock. I actually was at the mall getting another shade. At this point, the skin look literally like skin. We have a very nice glow. Coverage is great. Everything looks really well put together. My oils are coming in a little bit, but not as much as I thought. Because the formula is thinner, I thought my oils would be a little more, but I really loved how the skin was looking at this point. Here we are now, natural skin. Not really, but it feels like it. Like I was looking at myself, I was like, skin looks so good. Look, nothing could budge off because it just looks like it adheres and it's just on your skin. It's like your skin, right? It doesn't look or feel like I have makeup on. I really, really like it. We did have that mishap with the peeling. This foundation does have the methicone, and the hydrating grip from Milk Makeup is a water base, so those probably just clash. That does happen. I should have looked when I was placing it, but it's okay, we do have tomorrow. First impressions with this new formula, I really like. I will say the formula does feel thinner. You do get that very skin-like look if that's what you're looking for. Definitely don't look gastada. You don't see anything breaking apart or separating. That's what I was kind of concerned about, because sometimes with thinner formulas, it tends to break down, especially if you don't touch up your makeup, you wear it for long periods, you have oily skin like me. What do you think? 10 hours later, Reformulated Luminous Silk. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I did go to Bloomingdale's, so tomorrow we're gonna be trying out the new shade. We had a successful day one. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hello familia, welcome back to day numero dos. I'm so excited. Let's use this primer. This is a mattifying primer, and the fourth ingredient is the methicone. This foundation has the methicone in it. So we're gonna prime the skin. Since we saw yesterday, this foundation is very lightweight. I like to just prime, and then you're gonna let this sit while we talk about these foundations. Armani, it has two main differences. One is that they now have 6 additional olive/green undertones, which helps people like us that have brown skin. Neutral, golden, olive undertones. It just helps us match better, which I love. 2 is that in the European Union, they outlawed this ingredient right here. I'll put it up on the screen. That specific silicone is no longer in this foundation. That's what gave this foundation that silk luminous sort of look to it. Those are the main differences with these two and the reformulation. First, let's swatch the new shade I got at Bloomingdale's. Yesterday I went to Bloomingdale's and I saw online that it was available, but it's not available. I had to ask the associate. This will not be available like in stores until the 16th, which is this Friday. So I just had to go and ask for it. They didn't have samples for me to test out, which is why I really had to just guess on which one would work. I went with 6.5. I almost went with 6, but 6 looked a little too olive. 6.5 is a neutral golden undertone. Again, we're back with the golden. We have here, let's look at 7.6. Let's look at 6.5. So here are the differences. I do notice too that this foundation tends to oxidize a little more than the original. Here, let me show you shade 8. We'll put shade 8 close to 7.6 because 7.6 is supposed to be the replacement for shade 8. So we have shade 8, 7.6, 6.5. So this is 8. Perfect. 7.6, the one we used yesterday. You see how it's a little warmer, a little golden? 6.5, let's throw it in here. This one looks lighter, but because we know it's gonna oxidize, 6.5 looks really good. Let's let it dry. Yeah, you see this one doesn't oxidize as much. It dries down, it gets a little bit darker, but not that far off. You see how it just matches? This is the original shade 8. 7.6, it oxidizes, I would say like a shade, maybe a shade and a half, and then 6.5. You see how 6.5 is not this tone? Let me add a little more primer. 8, 7.6, and 6.5. You see how 6.5 it is oxidizing? It's looking good. What we're going to do is compare these two. On the left side, the side with no piercings is going to be the new version, the formulated version. On the right side, you see with all the piercings is going to be the oldie but goodie. In the wear test and in the check-in, if you see the camera flip, remember what side is which, because sometimes I have to flip the camera and it looks like I'm on the wrong side, but I'm not. Also, don't forget, I will have everything tagged for you here on screen, popping up. A good thing too is this is available at a lot of places. Like I saw Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, Sephora, and then in stores by Friday. Start with the original. 6 point, not the original, oh no, the reformulated version. I did 3 little pumps. How's the skin? Oh yeah, we're nice and matte. Okay, we're gonna like warm it up. I want to really feel it. Yeah, she's thin. Okay. Okay, skin. Yeah, this is my tone. Wow, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm not having that peeling I had yesterday, remember? And it's because of the primers. The rule is, well, kind of, that you match what the base of the foundation and the base of the primer is. But it doesn't really have to be like that, but it also can be a trial and error, FYI. You know, when you have your tone, it's like you see the vision. The vision is there. It's a little light. Well, what do you think? Do you think it's my tone? Or maybe it's just me. We're gonna use 2 of It Cosmetics brushes. I'm gonna prime. I did 3 pumps. I think that's too much, but so we're just gonna blend. I find, like I told you yesterday, this one really just hugs the skin. It's like, imagine, it's like a drink of water to your skin. That's what I'm really getting at here. Oof, look, skin. This is what, yeah. I understand now. I understand. Now, I'm going to clean my hand. Okay, no makeup. Oldie but goodie. I'm going to do like 2 pumps. Yeah, she's thicker. You know what? Let me show you pumps here. Wow, this one's moving a lot. This one's kind of staying. This is the oldie but goodie. Once it's out of the bottle, this one has more of a fragrance. It has like that luminous silk. It is thicker in texture. It's definitely thicker. The new one, I feel like once it's out of the bottle, it gives you like this gel-like feel on your skin. The technology, I would say, I'm assuming, is that it works very well on skin. Once it hits your skin, it's like game over type. This one's thicker. It has more of a fragrance. I'm gonna get a clean brush. We're gonna prime the brush. Okay, yeah. The original has more pigment. It gave you more pigment. Not that the new one is lacking pigment. It's like you feel it. It's like a little thicker, but I don't want to use the word thicker. The texture, you feel the texture more. And this reminds me more of a traditional foundation. Liquid with a bit of a texture, not like a gel skin-like formula like the new one. They're definitely different, but let's see how they look. Damn, they look the same. This original one, she's an oldie but goodie for a reason. So forward, new versus original. They both are just as smooth. This one is the new, original. I can't see much of a difference besides the shade. And I don't know, here I feel like, see how my skin looks? It's like a gel-like, maybe plump. Here it's more matte. It is 9:53. You guys know we'll be here at least until probably today 8. Let's let this dry. How do they feel? This one feels thinner. Like you can feel your skin more. Here I feel like you feel the kind of texture of the foundation more. Not a big deal, but I have to be very specific for you, especially since you're watching instead of feeling it. Okay, let's do a little. It's been about, I don't know, 15 minutes. Ooh. Original dried down more, yeah, because it felt matte. Not matte, but a little more of a dry down. Here, it dried down more than yesterday, that's for sure. Okay, look. New, and I like it, I like it. Dry down here a little bit. Let's build us a little bit. Grab the tip of this brush. It looks a little like cracky. I'm gonna add a little more to my manchas. A little more to that like red vein I have there. And then I'm gonna get the remaining and just kind of blend this out. And like yesterday, we're just gonna keep the skin super natural. I really like that look. Like I told you guys yesterday, I was looking like, dang. I sometimes don't need all that. Sometimes, okay, sometimes. I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, let's get a little bit of the original. Does it look cracky here? No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh, this smell. I didn't think about the smell yesterday. And probably because there isn't a scent to the new formulation. So I know a lot of you guys don't like scented product, which I get. Sometimes it could be a little much. So this is another reason why you may like the new reformulated version. Now that I'm comparing them, it's not, look at this hair. What is this a hair? I don't think it's a bad reformulation. I feel like it's different for sure, but it's similar, especially seeing it with nothing on the skin. I like. Okay, we are gonna use a little bit of Huda Beauty. This is her, you know, the dual one, the cherry pie. We're just gonna do a little mixy. Again, like yesterday, we're gonna be very natural. Skin looks good. Ooh, I'm excited. So excited to see how this is going to set. I mean, wear, because obviously both of these foundations are really good. They're Armani, very similar finishes, but definitely they're different, you know? And you can really see the differences in foundations when you wear them, especially in the pore area, because you guys know we have oily skin, big pores, and we wear our makeup all day long. Oh, ooh. Okay, we're set well. Okay, here we are. Can you see a difference in the front? I feel like this just looks smoother. Something about it just looks smoother. Like a little bit though. It's not a big, huge difference. No, no, no. So like yesterday, let's just bronze and blush. I'll speed this one up. No! It's not working. Let's go with the Old Faithful Derma Blend. This is so sad. I'm gonna fix this. I don't know how, but somehow. If there's a will, there is a way. So we're gonna just dry this down. Make sure we're locked in. And then we're gonna press this down. Make sure we don't have any like sweat, the wet beads you saw. And now that our face is damp, a little bit of tap-a-tap-a-roo. I'm loving this natural skin. I'm calling it natural because this is, in my opinion, as natural as we're gonna get. My lip combos, I'm gonna have them linked for you. I'm using the same lip liners I used yesterday. Morphe Berry Cola, Touch Up Taupe from NYX. The lipsticks are MAC. I used Warm Teddy yesterday and Yash today. I have not used Yash. It's been in my little box. But you know, since I cleaned my makeup, I see it all. I see everything. Skin's looking good. Newly formulated one. Yeah, look. Original. Something about this side feels and looks more like skin-like. We have equally the same amount of makeup on both sides. Here, it just looks a little more, maybe more makeup. Not a bad thing. One doesn't feel heavier than the other. Yeah, they feel the same. So let's see how it wears. I want to look at the pores. The pores here are a little smoother, just a smidge. Or I don't know, am I looking into it too much? Tell me. Skin definitely looks like skin. Feeling very natural today. Right now, let me know what you think. Do you see a difference? What is the main difference you see? Or do they look the same? Let me know. I'll meet you at the window so you can see how things look in daylight. We are in front of the window. Here is the newly formulated foundation. Woo! And then the original one, oldie but goodie. And in the center, look. New, original. Skin looks good. Let's see how it wears. The verdict is in. Put a little lip on. First of all, I fixed it. I put this in hot water and look, it worked. It is currently 7:30. We've had both of these foundations on for 10 hours. I did get some footage for you here at home at around, I think it was 3:30 to show you how the skin was looking. And my oh my, this left side is the new side, the reformulated side, looking fabulous, looking like skin, but put together. Oils aren't really coming through at all. The other side, which is the oldie but goodie, looking really good. I feel like this one is still a little more on the mattified side. Nothing out of the ordinary. Both sides look equally as good. Kind of how we started, just a little worn in since it's been a few hours at this point. Look, 10 hours later, this is the new one. The center, the original. What do we think? What do we think? Let's look. I love the new side. I think we have enough coverage because it adheres to the skin, warms up so well. You can see I don't have really oiliness around, although we did use the matte primer. Nothing is separating. I feel like at this point some should separate, but it's this formula that really adheres to the skin. Basically, it's like glued onto our skin, especially 10 hours later. This one, it's still matte, but for some reason I don't feel like is as smooth as the new one. This one does look good. We do know that the original foundation formula is fabulous because it is an oldie but goodie. No lie, I think I kind of like this reformulated version better. Reason being, it has like this gel technology that adheres to your skin very well. It lasts. Your skin looks like skin and it gets better with time. That's, I think, where that price is. That $69 is where your skin is literally gonna look better throughout the day. Even if you start off a little powdery, it's like that skin warmth just hugs it so well. This one, I would say, especially comparing it, is a dated formula. It doesn't warm up to the skin as well as this one. And we didn't know that until we had a comparison, because this entire time, this foundation has worked so well. I have no complaints, but you know, comparing it to something newer, and I will say something better, this is a yes for me. Yes, yes, yes. I'm surprised how much I like it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, and this shade match is perfect. Yeah, if you're my tone, we can go 6 or 6.5. Let me know your thoughts about this foundation. Let me know your thoughts about the comparison. Do you like videos like this? I wanted to keep this all in one for you, so you have it all here in one video. And I definitely don't look gastada, and I am excited to use this one again. I'm gonna use it in another video. I already have the video idea brewing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I will have everything tagged and linked down below for you. Please don't forget to click and buy if you want to. If not, it's okay. It does help my channel out tremendously, and I love you, Familia, so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.